Incredible. Termite at 17 billion naira vouchers in our office. N17B tells Senate panel, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Queries, 5.5 billion naira allegedly diverted to commercial bank illegally. Orders management to appear before committee, September 22nd. Drama ensued in the Senate Public Accounts Committee hearing as the Managing Director of Nigeria's Social Insurance Trust Fund, NISTF, Dr. Michael Akabogu, told lawmakers that Termite ate 17 billion naira vouchers in the office inside a container. Really? Now, this man is trying to tell us that we are in the digital age aspect. We are in the 21st century. Where you can have soft copies. 1,000 person can have this one in this file. Even if it is corrupt, it is going to be somewhere on somebody's system. That this the news in detail. Let me continue. The Senate Committee on Public Accounts in investigating illegally transfer of 17 billion naira from First Bank and Sky Bank to personal accounts and companies. A development that forced the lawmakers to invite the present and past management of the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund, NIITF. The committee hinged the investigation on the 2018 Auditor General report. According to the report, the 17 billion was illegally transferred between 2010 and 2016 under the leadership of Madam Umar Muni Abubakar in NSITF. However, when the chairman of a committee asked the present managing director to search for vouchers of the 17 billion in the office for the committee to know what the money was used for, the managing director in his response said that no document of such is in their kitty. The container the said documents were kept by past management has not only been eaten by rains over the years, but even possibly eaten up by termite. As directed by this committee, I saw the past management officers on the need for them to help us answering this query with necessary documents which have not been made available to us, he said. Irked by submission of the past and present NSITF officials, the committee, through its chairman, Senator Wogede, descended heavily on them by ordering them to reappear before the committee with all the requested evidential documents unfailingly on Thursday, September 22nd, 2022. This committee has given you people more than enough time to respond to queries slammed on NSITF and the 2018 audit report by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation. The queries are 50 in number, ranging from one misappropriation to the other in billions of naira. The one on 17.158 billion naira multiple transfers carried out in 2013 has not been answered at all. Not to talk of the 5.5 billion naira allegedly diverted into a commercial bank account without approval, the 2.2 billion unauthorized investments without adequate record, etc. These are completely unacceptable, and the committee will make sure that these queries are sustained if required evidential documents on money spent or misappropriated are not provided, he said. Earlier in his submissions, the managing director of NSITF from 2010 to 2016 said he was unaware of the query and have no explanation for it since the audit was not carried out during his tenure. But his successor, Mr. Debayo Sumefun, who was head of the agency from May 2017 to 2020, said those in the account section should be able to trace the document which the current general manager finance alleged to have been locked up in an abandoned container within the premises of a trust fund in Abuja. The query reads, management of NSITF as shown in statement of account number 17500111691 was Sky Bank PLC for the period of 1st January 2013 to 20th December 2013, and statement of account number 20017544610 with First Bank PLC for the period of 7th January 2013 to 28th February 2013, transferred amount totaling 17 billion 158,883,034.69 billion naira to some persons and companies from these accounts. However, payment vouchers relating to the transfers together with a support document were not provided for audit. Consequently, the purposes for the transfers could not be authenticated. These are in the violation of Financial Rule 601, which states all payment entries in the cashbook account shall be vouched for on one of the prescribed treasury forms. Vouchers shall be made out in favor of the persons or persons to whom the money is actually due. Under no circumstances shall a check be raised or cash paid for services for which a voucher has not been raised. These people think say more. Can you people hear the amounts? I was holding my head when they said 17.1 billion, but I started to almost scream out when I heard it was not even the only money. 17.1 billion, 5.5 billion, 2.2 billion unaccounted for. You see, I have said it before. It is high time the government looks into this. So we have to have people who are going to be. Should it be the job of the EFCC? I think that committee should be Auditors Committee. Immediately you are leaving office, from the first day you are leaving office to 3 months, 6 months, you are not going anywhere. Even if your grandma like making they call you, you are not leaving. You are not leaving Nigeria. You will make sure they trail you account for every kobo that you receive. I'm telling you, if you have been doing this and if you do not account for it, anyone with your account, then take her. I they tell you, this is not a matter of then freeze your account, take that money. I they tell you, the one will remain if you say you know you pay them, you go to prison. See if there is a law. By the time you do it to the first person, the second person, and that particular auditor committee or auditors committee is going to be what I call incorruptible. Those people will be people, baby, say their head, they hot. They know they collect 1 naira. Oh God, now don't worry, I will give you something. No, they are going to be very, very, as in bribe free. It is when we have things like this, people will know that they are going to demand for their money. This 5 naira like this, buy, keep it for them. You understand? That is when people will know. Because I want to believe that if laws are made, some people sit up. But if laws are not made, some people do not, they feel they can do anything and go scot-free. So if people tend to be lawless, put a law there. And if they now fail the law, make sure that they go and face the consequences. By the time you do it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons, they're going to say their head go correct immediately. Imagine monies. We're looking for money in this country. And 17.5 billion. 5.5 to all this thing will be billions of naira they cannot account for. There is problem. I've said it before. These people tomorrow they will come out and tell you how they want to become the president of Nigeria. Now with this kind of yaya character, yes, I keep asking us, are we not going to be worse than them? It is the character you portray today. It is the discipline you have today that you're going to show when you get there. If peradventure you become the president, the governor, senate president, lawmaker, councillor, local government chairman, governor, or any other elective position. Make we start to make our ways right now. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.